folks, Michigan just won the national championship. Like, look at that shirt that TJ has on. National champions. That's Michigan right now. So like, let's just enjoy that, because it obviously first one since '97. We've waited. We've gone through the dark ages. We've gone through Rich Rodriguez. I was on campus for Rich Rod. I was on campus for this guy here. I was on campus for him as well. 1 second here. We got this guy. So I was on campus for this guy, and that was fun. And
2011 was fun.
Absolutely, very true. Sugar Bowl, not bad.
Yeah, it was good.
But yeah, man, no, that national champions. So let's enjoy it a little.
Yeah, I agree. But 2024 comes right around the corner. It is 0-0. But
0-0.
Hey, they're never going to take it away from us, though. It won't ever be vacated. That's a bunch of bullshit. The NCAA is not going to take any of that. Here's a positive. If Harbaugh does leave, NCAA is going to back off, man. I fully expect them to just kind of let it go in the wind.
I think you're right.
Not that it was like as big as it was made, right? But I think they'll go much easier on whatever punishment they lay out, and I don't expect really anything severe by any means.
Yeah, especially because 11-6-1. I've studied that bylaw 10 Ways to Sunday, and while the NCAA could still just decide have a 3-year suspension, they could. I just don't see the justification in the actual bylaw. I think what Connor Stallions did was a loophole, and quite frankly, he involved people who weren't staffers, and because of that, it technically, I don't think that a reading of that bylaw counts as I think it's supposed to be intended for staff and staff scouting and staff stuff, not hey, let's hire some folks, pay them via Venmo, and have them film with iPhones. Like, I don't know. I think it's a fine. I think it's suspensions if Harbaugh stays. If not, maybe not even suspensions. And watch people's head explode if that actually is the case. If we just get a fine and some mild suspensions.
I think it will be a fine. I don't think we're gonna get much suspensions at all. There might be at worst some scholarship deductions, but look, the CMU thing they can't figure out. No one knows the only one who knows is Connor Stallions, so he's not talking. So I think I don't think Sharon Moore is going to get suspended. I don't see it.
Nick has mentioned Zach Orr, who's currently at Baltimore, as another potential. Like, if they want to continue the John Harbaugh pipeline, the Ravens pipeline, then they could go Zach Orr as another option externally, and then
I could see them doing that. I could see the Ravens using Michigan as a a feeder system for coaching. It worked out the 2 times already. So, Harbaugh will still have some influence on Michigan, right? I think you could potentially see someone from Harbaugh's staff eventually come to Michigan to get developed and become a future coordinator in the NFL. There could be benefit from this.
Yeah. Mike Fort, who also great friend of the program. Will the Ravens' path close up with Jim leaving? I don't know.
Yeah,
I think there's still good ties there with Sharon Moore and with everybody else.
Correct. Yeah, I think. You could potentially, maybe the next DC is some type of position coach for the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah, it's very possible.
I think they will hire an experienced defensive coordinator. I'm not too sure if Clint's going to get the opportunity.
Yeah. All right, sir. So I, like I said, I appreciate you stopping by. I'm going to take care of a little housekeeping and send people to Oregon, but go blue, and please, everybody, make sure that you follow Ronin Sports Talk, right?
Yep.
Yep. So there it is, Ronin Sports Talk. And TJ, hope you come back and go blue.
Yeah, go blue, and thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Okay, a couple housekeeping things before we wrap. As always, when you're doing your shopping on Amazon, as many of us do from time to time, just hit that Amazon link in any description that Voice of College Football does. You'll go ahead and support our network by doing that. Same shopping experience. When you go and you want to support us another way, you could do it via joining the Patreon or YouTube membership for just $2.99. So consider that. We do have new merch, the Voice of College Football merch store. So we're going to go ahead and put the link to that right in the chat so that everybody can appreciate the new merch. So check that out. And there's a lot of really high quality stuff in there that our buddy Joey Foster has put together here. Whether it's a national champion mug, whether it's a T-shirt, a Rose Bowl. We have the Rose Bowl final score T-shirt on here now. Pint glasses, hoodies, flags, pet bowls, you name it. We've got Michigan gear for you. So check that out. And we really appreciate all of it. And of course, we've got Lady Lake. Thank you. Great new merch. So we appreciate that. And also, of course, some more for you. We do have some new channels. We've got the SEC channel, so consider checking that out, as well as our new Big 12 channel at the Voice of College Football. And then finally, we have the encouragement to be a sponsor. So if you have a business or a product or a service that might benefit from an enthusiastic group of college football fans from all across the country, consider sponsoring Voice of College Football. Go to MarkRogersTV@gmail.com. If you have a product, a service, a personal brand, we can do sponsorships for personal brands or business that just would benefit from some more exposure. We've had a ton of people on the line for this show. And we appreciate that. And we have, obviously on the main channel, more than 44,000 subs, and, consider sponsoring MarkRogersTV@gmail.com. So the next show we've got is coming up with Oregon Ducks Live. And so Exploring with Ben puts together a great show every week, and we want to go over and give them some love. So that's coming up. Let me just double confirm the time. Sometimes they change the time on me. Let's see. It is 10:15. So there you go. I'm going to put the link right here so everybody can just go ahead. And I'm going to ask you all, if you can't make the show, I understand people have lives. I get it. There's other things going on. But if you can, at the very least, go over, make sure to hit the like button here, but then also go over and hit the like button for the Oregon Ducks show so that they can kind of get a nice head start for Oregon Ducks Live as they discuss all of the topics that are happening. They're actually going to be doing a 2024 schedule preview today. So if you want to hear how the Oregon Ducks might do with their 2024 schedule, go on over to Oregon Ducks Live with Exploring with Ben and a cast of characters that might be part of that. Let's get some final thoughts here from the chat, the Voice of College Football community. There you go. No man is more important than the team. No coach is more important than the team. The team. There you go. Love that. Yes, don't forget about Aura. Aura is another one of our sponsors. And if you do a 14-day trial, this significantly helps the network. And it helps you because you can protect yourself online. So please consider getting a free trial of Aura. Aura.com/MarkRogers. Yes, Harbaugh took his wife with him to the Chargers. So they are enjoying a nice, as Account 22 said, a nice family vacation in SoCal. Thank you, Jackson. Michigan football voice college football now at 6,500 subs. Let's get it to 7,000 subs. And then let's get it to 8,000. And let's go ahead and beat Ohio State.